Hello everyone, welcome back, and this is Naveen from UI Brains. Last class we have discussed about data types of TypeScript, and today we're going to discuss about the operators in TypeScript. Okay, so here, um, so this is data types, right? So we discuss almost all data types of TypeScript. So let's do one thing. I create a separate folder, right-click new directory, just say 04 hyphen ts hyphen operators. Okay, so let me create one TypeScript. Let's say app.ts. Okay, so generally what type of operators we have in TypeScript? Just like JavaScript also we have a same kind of operators here. So let's see them. uh, so very first thing is arithmetic operators, and second one shorthand math, and third one mm, increment or decrement operator, and so operators and conditional operators and mm, logical operators. Okay, so like this. So arithmetic operators is like oh, we also have one more that is called ternary operator. Okay, so arithmetic means the plus and the minus, star and slash and percentile, these all. Shorthand math goes to be so plus equal to, minus equal to, okay, so star equal to, and slash equal to, like this. So increment and decrement will be just simple plus plus and minus minus to increment a single value, and conditional operator will be less than, greater than, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, or not equal to, like this. So logical will be an, or, XOR, like this. Ternary will be this one. Okay, shortcut to the if else statements. Okay, so fine. Let's understand these things with the examples. So let's start with arithmetic operators. Okay, so here arithmetic operators. So I just say let number one of type number is equal to something called 10, and let number two of type number, you may give a space or don't give space, doesn't matter, 20. Okay, I have taken two numbers. Let's make the arithmetic operations on it. So let's say console dot log of, come on, console dot log of, I'll say summation. So I just want to make a summation of it. So I'll just say num1 plus num2. So summation of both num1 and num2. So say which. Let me check the result. So how to check? Right click, open terminal. So let's say ts node app.ts. So this is gonna compile as well as run the program. So yes, I got a sum 30. That's fine. Let's make multiple. Okay, so subtraction, and this is for multiplication, and this is for division. So subtraction, I just make minus, and this will be the star, and this will be the slash. Okay, you get all the results of it. Okay, I got the results. That's fine. Next, if you want to make this percentile, so mostly we use this to get the reminder of any value which you divide. Okay, for example, I need to check if a number is even or odd. How to check is the percentile. Okay, so what I do is let something called digit of type number is equal something called 16. So I have to check this is even or odd. How to check is if the digit percentile 2 is equal to 0. Okay, so triple equals is to check the equality between the two values, okay, two same types. Okay, so if you divide the digit by 2 and you get the remainder 0, then you get the answer as it is an even number. So let's say console.log, let me use backtick the number. So digit is an even number. That's it. Okay, else I say the same console.log, this is an odd number. Okay, so let me run the program. So 16 is gonna be the even number. So suppose if I change this to something called 17, that should be an odd number. Okay, yes, I got it. That's fine. Okay, that's all arithmetic operators. A simple example. Let's take shorthand math. So shorthand math will be like this. So plus is equal to minus equal to these things. These are like a shortcut for the plus operation. I tell you. So let A is equal to 10. You must have to declare of type number. But why it says A? Cannot really declare the block scope. Where is the block scope? There is no A declared, no? How come it says something weird? Okay, let's say something called uh, let's say val 1. Let's say val is equal to, let's say, okay, we'll do one thing. So value 1 is 10. So let's value 2 of type number is equal to 20. Okay, so let me uh, do one thing. Let's add of type number is equal to 10. So I have three variables, val1, val2 and add. So what I do is add is equal to add plus a into b. Oh, sorry, it's not a and b, it's a val1 into val2. Okay, and let me do console.log of add. So can you guess the result? So this will be what? 10 10 plus 10 into 20. Okay, so answer will be 10 to 20, 200, 210. Let's check. So you get the answer as 210. Okay, so what is this here is, whenever you want to write this type of statement, add is equal to add plus something. So the same statement can be simplified as like this: add plus is equal to something. Okay, like this. It's not a, it's just val1 val2. Add plus equal to, if you have a minus here, you make minus equal to. If it is slash, you have a slash equal to shortcut. So let me comment this. So I write the same statement again with the shorthand math. So plus is equal to val1 into val2. Okay, so let me check. You get the same answer. Okay, so this is like a shortcut for this one. This is called plus equal, and never give a space between them, you get the error, because both together is one operator. That's called shorthand math. Okay, and next, increment and decrement. So let me take this increment. If you want to increment a value by 1 of any element, you're going to use this plus plus or minus minus. The plus plus for increment and minus minus for decrement of value by 1, just 1. For example, so let x of type number is equal to 10. Okay, so I want to increment by 1. So what generally you do, x is equal to x plus 1. Okay, so now the value goes to be 11. Now how to make a shortcut for this statement? X plus equal to 1. Now value become 12. Even shortcut is x plus plus. Now value become 13. So if I say console.log of x you get the answer as 13. This increment by 1, we use the plus. Okay, this call increment uh, operator. Next, conditional operators. So let's take some conditional operators. Conditional means you're going to check the conditions if the value is less than or greater than or not equal to or less than or equal to, such type of conditions you're going to check here. Conditional operator, let's say, let marks of type number is equal to some 75 marks. Okay, so let result of type string is equal to empty string. Okay, I have taken two variables. Let me check the condition now. If the marks is less than or equal to 35, okay, less than and equal to 35, then I say result will be you fail the exam. Okay, simple statement. So else result is equal to you cleared the exam. Okay, so if this condition is success, you get this output. If this condition is fail, you get this output. Okay, so marks is 75, so 75 is less than or equal to 35. So condition fails means is more than 35, so you get cleared the exam. Actually I write in reverse case. Okay, but still it's gonna work. Okay, so finally I say what console.log of result. So let me check you cleared the exam because 75 marks cleared the exam. Okay, for example, you have 25 marks, then obviously you failed the exam. Okay, that's all. You check the conditions. Okay, and one more, let's take something called a logical operator. Logical means you check some logical expression. For example, and means what? So I have to write something like uh, okay, so and means if true, both are true, then only its value result is true. For or both are false, then only false, remaining all the cases it is true. And for XR will be both should be different, then it's true, otherwise false. Okay, so let's take an example. Let's same example which I have discussed in the I think JavaScript tutorial. Let's in relation of type mm, boolean is equal to true. It says that you are in relation, and let's parents agreed of type boolean is equal to false. So parents is not agreed. So you are in relation and parents is not agreed is false. Okay, how to check the condition is if in relation and parents agreed. So you are in relation and parents also agreed your relationship. Then what you do? Simply console.log get marry soon. Okay. Else I say, suppose if parents is not agreed, then what you do? Wait, don't tell over escape. Okay. Wait until parents agree. Okay, simple statement. Okay, now let's check true false. So true and false result is false. So if it is false, you get the answer as wait until parents are agreed. So let's check, see, wait until parents agreed. So for example, if parents also agreed your relationship, then what? True and true. So it is completely true. Then let's just get execute, get marry soon. Yes, that's it. Okay, get marry soon. Okay. Lastly, one more is there called ternary operator. So let's see the ternary operator now. So ternary operator goes to be, this is simple man. This is just like a shortcut to the if else condition. So the syntax goes like this. If you know the syntax will be like this: condition question mark true part or false part semicolon. Okay, so this is the syntax of ternary operator. So you just check the condition first. If the condition is successful, this true part before colon get executes. If condition fails, the false part after colon gets executed. Okay, so for example, I just take the same example which I have taken for the marks. Okay, so same variable I use, not let keyword. The same marks is equal to some 85. Okay, and results just take empty because we already have some data already, so I just make it empty. So condition, how you check? I'll check like this: if marks is greater than or equal to 35, 35 question mark, then result is equal to you cleared exam. Okay, or results is equal to you failed the exam. That's it. See, condition question mark true part false part. If condition is success, this get execute. If condition failure, this get execute. Okay, so let's say now console.log of results. So save it. So check it out. You cleared the exam because it is 85 marks. That's it, man. So these are all a basic example on types of operators, and the next class we'll see something called conditional operators. I mean conditional statements, looping, and those things we'll see in the next class. So thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe to my channel, and we'll meet in the next video. Thank you.